You know what?
Good evening, everybody. I would like to thank all our guests for coming out tonight, fellow CCDl members, and I'd like to now introduce Len Suzio.
Thank you, Scott. It's a pleasure to be here. It's an honor to be here. You know, I ran because of people like you. Like the rest of you, I'm pretty fed up with what I've seen going on in Hartford. I can tell you seriously, you don't have to worry about where I stand on the issues that are important to you. I'm kind of an old-fashioned guy. I happen to believe that words mean something. And when they wrote the Second Amendment, they meant what they said. I really like getting out and meeting people in the community. There's a lot of good people in this world. I think it's awakened a sleeping giant. I think the middle class is aroused now, and you see it manifested in so many ways. The Tea Party, you people, what you're doing. So I can only close by saying this. You have a reliable supporter up there. You don't have to spend a lot of time working on me. There's other people you need to work on up there. I want to say thank you so much for the opportunity to serve you, and I hope to see all of you up at the state capitol when you go up there to lobby with the other guys. Thank you for having me tonight.
I don't know how you follow a senator, but I'll do my best. I also want to take a minute and thank CCDl for all that they do. Congratulations on your second anniversary. Scott, for all you do as well. Thank you for the invitation tonight, and also to Wolcott landowners for allowing the use of the facility here and everything that they do. It was a great night. I felt really among friends and family, and I couldn't be happier about that. I guess that's it. I don't want to bend everybody's ear tonight. I hope everyone enjoys their dinner. And like I said, keep the pressure on, keep the faith. It's people like you that make our country great, and I'm very proud to represent it. Thank you.
Thank you, Rob.
If you do not know me, I am the president of Connecticut Citizens Defense League, Scott Wilson.
Woo!
And it's a hard job. It's made a lot easier by our executive members. Justice right here, he's the president of Wolcott right here.
Welcome to one and all. We had our first meeting, our formal meeting with you last year, and it was a great meeting. You were wonderful guests.
Thank you for having us.
Well, you're certainly welcome. As I've said before, you and the Wolcott landowners are on the same side of the fence. Also want to thank all of you for your generosity in donating a membership. We were looking for somebody worthy of that, and we decided on Sergeant First Class Steve Barabaugh, whom I'd like to introduce you to, Steve. He retired from the United States Army and joined the National Guard. So he now belongs to the U.S. Army National Guard. And Steve's unit is deploying in November to Afghanistan. And so Steve is not, he wasn't satisfied with doing his duty for all of us during his active service, and he went on, and he now goes again. And I think that's admirable. And so Steve, I believe, was worthy of our recognition and your recognition. You gave us the opportunity to pick someone, and we felt Steve was a member that we really wanted to have, and I thank you. Thank you.
citywide this year up at the Capitol to try to combat some of this legislation. We have our general meetings every month, second Tuesday in Middletown, and we love it when our members show up there and bounce ideas and offer suggestions and help us formulate attack plans. But we also like events like this where you guys can show up at. This summer in Stratford we'll be having, I'm sure it's not planned yet, but we'll be having our third annual picnic, and we hope you guys come out for that. So we look forward to seeing you all there. We have another guest here who's here tonight that kind of strolled in a little bit late and sat and had dinner. I would like everybody to say hello to Martha Dean over here. Come on up. We all know who she is.
Yay, Martha. Woo.
Thank you so much. What a year. You guys did an incredible, just your efforts were incredible last year, and the fact that I lost and that other candidates lost says nothing about what you did. In any other state, we would have won hands down. And I want you to know that tonight I brought with me not only Malcolm, you all know that that's the best spouse that a candidate for office can possibly have, my husband Malcolm McGough. I also brought my son Elliot, who's 13, and his friend Alex. If you'd like to stand up, Elliot and Alex. One of the things I can say is I've traveled around the state talking to various Second Amendment groups and shooting ranges. But as I've traveled around the state, one of the things I've noticed is that our kids are not following along in this tradition. They do not appreciate, for the most part, our Constitution. And they have no clue what it says, why we have it, and what its significance is. But at the very last moment when Elliot said, "Can I bring a friend?" and I'm going to bring Alex, and I hadn't actually met Alex before, and Alex got into our car, we're driving along, and I said, "Alex, do you know anything about the Second Amendment?" And he goes, "Oh, it's the right to bear arms." It just rolled off his tongue. I know you didn't learn that from the public school system, so you must have very good parents. Alex is one bright boy, and he knows about the Second Amendment. This is what we need to teach our kids, and we have a responsibility to do it because the schools won't. And so we're growing the next generation, and they are the future of this country, so that's why they're here. Thank you very much.
Thank you guys very much. Round of applause. Now we have, I think, a raffle and a cake. I don't know what order to do what. Do we want to do the raffle first or the cake first? So, raffle. You want the raffle?
Wow.